Hurts sets up to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 20-yard line. They go play action with Willis. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down. Willis looks to throw here. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's the option going right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
Now, I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Willis now off play action. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Caught by Woods. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Working with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Willis. Out to his left. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Willis will look to throw on first down. Makes the connection with his running back, Derrick Henry. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Check match, check match.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Bullock good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs now. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Titan football.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Willis. Go to the right here and finding Burks. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 1st and 10, Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the 36, Willis. This is caught. It's Woods. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, in Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it first and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Another try after the first down sack. Willis. He gets this one to Burks. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Third down, it's Willis. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, he certainly did. Nice job tapping both of them down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Now Willis on first and 10. It's complete. Burks. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Let's go now.
Again, Willis to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, it's Willis. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's It's picked up by the Eagles. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard. They're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn it over.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Willis. To be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got him.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Extra point and good by Bullock, and it's now 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely